Check it out, Fethu. Sekuvele kwabanjalo. It's like that. Mfethu. Joining me namhlanje is one of the most unstoppable forces in the South African music industry, and in fact, soon to be a global artist representing us in South Africa across the great seas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Makhadzi. Makhadzi, how are you today? Sikhona Makhadzi. Thank you so much for clearing some time so you can have a chat with us. We really appreciate it.
No, you're welcome, and thank you for having me.
Siyabonga kakhulu. So, Makhadzi, getting straight into it, right? You're someone who truly appreciates your own heritage, you know? You make it so cool to be Jivenda rather, actually, yes, Jivenda.
Yes.
Yes, and I'd say that you're one of the few artists that are achieving commercial success without Western influence, right? In your music, yes. That is. But we have to be honest, Makhadzi, the chances of achieving the kind of success that you have without Western influence in 2021 are very slim. So was there ever a point in your career when you were starting out, before people started noticing you, was there ever a time when you thought to yourself, you know what, maybe if I start singing in English, then maybe Abantu will notice me? Or Noma, did you decide from the very beginning, you know what, I'm sticking to my language, my mother tongue, that's it?
Okay, yeah, let me just be honest with you. Firstly, I started music. Actually, I didn't even have a clue when it comes to English, because English is not my language. And West Party, I'm from the Bondus. I didn't go to private school, so I didn't even know English. I just believe that music is not all about language. As long as you're a good artist, as long as you have a good melody, people, they will love you. Especially me as Makhadzi, I'm a good performer. I can make sure that someone can look at me without even understanding any words. So to me, music is not a language, and I just wanted to be myself. I didn't want to be someone else, because I can't just come to the game and say I want to rap. Whereas already there is Casper, or there is like anyone who's rapping the game. So I just wanted to come with my new sound. I wanted to be unique so that people, they can recognize me.
I love that so much. Just a quick one, right? You mentioned how when you perform, you make sure Uguti people notice you. So I did see Uguti, you have taken dance classes. But before you took the dance classes, when you were still performing Emateksi Ranki Ganje, who taught you how to dance? Did you practice in the mirror, or was there someone who taught you? How did you get so good?
Okay, it started the time I was in primary. I used to be a leader when it comes to traditional dance competitions and everything. So I think that's where I conquered my fear. And then after that, when I started music, I didn't know that there is I must submit my music in a radio or TV. So me, I just wanted people to see my talent. That's why I decided to go and ask a shop to give me space to promote my music. So when I started music, I didn't like, the main point was not to make money, but for people to see my talent and just recognize me without even giving me any cent.
That is so, you know what, it's always the great performers who don't do it for money. Like, I'm noticing this pattern here. So Makhadzi, last year you dropped 2 full albums, Kokova and Muyawanga. You dropped another one this year, 40, in African Queen. So I have to say, uyasebenza. I don't even know when you get time to relax and have fun, but it's okay. We love it that you work this hard. But coming back to African Queen, I love this this album. I feel like it's your best work, and I love the name African Queen, you know. So I'm just curious to know, what made you decide to name your baby African Queen? Because in my head, it means that you looked at the music industry in South Africa and you're like, no, there's no queen here, so let me be the queen, right?
Yes.
So how did you get to that name, and how do you translate it through your music?
Okay. First, I noticed that my music is crossing border. My previous album crossed border. Speaking now, Botswana, I was topping the charts. Namibia, I was topping the charts. Zimbabwe, I was topping the charts. So I noticed that my music is crossing border without even singing in English. I'm singing in my own language. It shows that people love me and they really appreciate me without even understanding any words. So I was like, okay, it means that I was born as an African queen. That's why my music now is crossing border. In my Venda language is crossing border. Everyone outside the country, they're dancing to my music without even understanding it. So I am an African queen.
I love that so much. So obviously your name, Makhadzi, is literally going to be a household name throughout of Africa, and I know that it's going to be global as well. So I just want to know, right, Gutiwa, there's always just one song that makes an artist who they are. Like one big song. That's all an artist ever needs. And I just want to talk about Ganama, right? It's a big song. It's a huge song. Controversial song as well. But maybe that controversy was the best thing that could have possibly happened to the song. Because last I checked, it was sitting on 4.4 million views or something on YouTube. I was like, whoa, right? So Makhadzi, as I said earlier on, it only takes one song to become more than an artist, to become more than human, to become a legacy, right? So is Ganama that song for you, Makhadzi?
Yes, Ganama is a song for me. Actually, let me just say, Ganama just proved to me that I'm very much talented, and people, they don't support a name, they support good music. Because remember, the time Ganama, before we can drop that Ganama, there were a lot of drama and everything.
Yes.
So people, they fighting, but they were not fighting me, they were fighting maybe, or why are you guys fighting? Because they're from Limpopo, you understand, just because of we had misunderstanding with my brother, but now we are cool, we are fine, because at the end of the day, he was my brother. But Mara, still, that drama didn't stop the song. The song became popular. Even now, as I'm speaking, it's almost 5 million views. So it shows that it's not all about me as Makhadzi. It's all about a good music which I'm doing.
And we love you for it. Makhadzi, just before we let you go very quickly, what is the song about? We hear Mjolo, right? But it's in Sikhuluma Zulu, so please fill in the gaps. What are you singing about in Ganama?
Okay, in Ganama, actually, I was trying to reveal some of my exes. Like, you know what, I'm tired Mjolo. Because Mjolo no Peter, no man, no Jono, still zinto zami vela zamjolo asihambi ziya Ganama. So I was just trying to explain to myself that you are not alone out there. Me too, Mjolo one Ganamese. Anginamuntu. Asihambi, yes.
Makhadzi, you are truly, you are a gift to us all. We thank you so much for your talent, for your gift as well. And we pray that you continue and you never ever stop. Siyakuthanda Makhadzi.
Ngiyabonga. Thank you very much. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Danke.